week at church, we learn about faith, and a faith that has passion and a faith that has boldness. One of the points that Pastor Ted pointed out, it talked about how we are not called to settle for where we're at. We're not called to settle and just be comfortable with where we're at, because as Christians, we're called to continually increase and continually grow till either Jesus comes or till we go to heaven. And there was a Bible verse that he mentioned, Psalm 1, verses 1-3. And I'm going to read that for you now. Oh, the joys of those who do not follow the advice of the wicked, or stand around with sinners, or join in with mockers, but they delight in the law of the Lord, meditating on it day and night. They are like trees planted along the riverbank, bearing fruit in each season. Their leaves never wither, and they prosper in all they do. You can see there, obviously, that talks about the intimacy of a relationship with God and the growth that comes out of that through quality and quantity, right? Quality time spent with him and the quantity of the amount of time they spent with him that resulted in that growth, that resulted in bearing fruit. And so obviously that is one of the most important things you can do for your wellness, is focusing on your spiritual health, which in turn helps with mental stability. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of, but there are these studies that are pretty amazing. I'll have to talk about them one day, but it talks about prayer and how even prayer diminishes anxiety, releases peaceful, happy chemicals like endorphins and serotonin in your body, just like when you exercise. Obviously, that is the most important thing at the top of your wellness. The other important thing is taking care of your temple, right? Because if you don't take care of the body that God has given you and take care of the temple that God has given you, it's going to be really hard to increase in every other way of your life. It is just as important to care for your body. I'm just going to give you a little challenge today. If, say, last week you read 2 pages of your Bible, maybe this week you read 3. If you drank 1 bottle of water 3 days out of the week, maybe focus on drinking 1 bottle of water 5 days out of the week, or adding 5 more minutes to your 5 minutes of workout last week. It's just those little things, as we are called to continually increase, that will continually produce growth. And so I hope that encouraged you today. Share your wins. I would be really happy to hear them, or anything else for that matter.